Online and ready. Over.
Welcome to Battlefield 4 Commander Mode. This is just a quick tutorial on how to use the Commander Mode, which you can only unlock after you have leveled up past level 10. Now, as you see on the top left corner of the screen in blue, I have Scan UAV, EMP UAV, Evac Order and Proxy Attack. Now, you also see below that in the grey are the flags. So I've got B, vehicle scan. Where is B? D, B. B is here. See, you'll have cruise missile. Cruise missile is usually the most central point of the map, or if it's depending on what map it is, it could be the gunship, which again is the most central point of the map. It's the one you want to take control of first with your troops, because it can give you a massive advantage in the round. And we move to D. D, infantry scan. Now, infantry scan and vehicle scan does exactly what it says in the tin. It scans for infantry and scans for vehicles. But going back to scan UAV, your scan UAV can pick up infantry by pressing X. That I've already just pressed it there, and that will scan infantry. It's a good way of getting points as long as you get kills within the scan radius. Second one is UAV. EMP UAV can block your enemy's view, especially if he launches the scan UAV. It blocks within that radius that EMP is being circulating. Okay. Third, we have the evac order. So say I'm at D and I scan and I see I'm really overrun here, and you know there's a cruise missile coming in, there's a gunship coming in. What you want to do by pressing it there,
EMP online, ready to initiate.
the X button, you go up to the clock and you press it again.
Squad alerted. Talk monitoring situation.
And as you hear the voiceover, squad alerted, you're telling the squad to get out of there. You're giving them the order to get out of there because the heavy enemy presence, and you're probably outnumbered pretty seriously.
Be advised. Talk now able to relay early warning to squad maps.
Now I'm going to come to the cruise missile. On this particular map on Siege of Shanghai, it's C flag. Now what I done there to click to zoom in, I clicked in my right thumbstick. You can also click in your left thumbstick and it'll give you like a really detailed view. And using the right thumbstick, you can actually move around anywhere in the map. So that's that there. What to do with the cruise missile, you have to take the flag, and with any other flag you have to take it first, and then it loads up wherever you are. Vehicle scan or infantry scan or cruise missile or gunship, it takes time to load up. If you have two enemies fighting at that flag and the flag is still bouncing between red and blue, it won't work. So you need to have full control of a flag to use these, and it's very important you do, especially with cruise missile and the gunship, is to get to them, secure them first, and you will cause a lot of problems for the enemy commander, if there is one on, for an awful lot of problems for the ground troops advancing. But be careful when using your cruise missile. Make sure your hits count. Ideally you want a cluster of men that are bogged down somewhere in foxholes, or you know, they're trying to get into somewhere. Make sure they count, because that takes a while to load up. Now the last thing I'm going to come to is your proxy attack, which is I'll come down to A to show you. Yeah, to A. Your proxy attack. It disables an enemy commander's field of view, or what I'm looking at here, and his assets for 15 seconds.
Be advised,
So there we go.
enemy network is down.
And he can't do anything. If he fired a cruise missile and you done that, what would happen is he'd disable the cruise missile, he'd just go offline. Everything goes offline for that amount of time. And as you see on the left, it's loading. It's probably the one that's one of the slowest to load. So using that, it takes a lot of timing. But what I use mostly is the scan, the EMP UAV. What the EMP UAV does, apart from highlight enemy targets and stops the enemy commander seeing within the scan radius, it also disables the cruise missile. You have to judge exactly where that cruise missile is going and just drop it. And once you do that, once that cruise missile is in that radius, you will get about 600-700 points off that cruise missile alone. With boosts, double XP weekend, you're talking scandalous amount of points. You just level up so fast. So that for me, I think the EMP UAV is the best thing there. Even if you have not control of a cruise missile, that is your best chance of actually winning a match. And that's basically what it does. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now.
I see. You have EMP
I'll just
online
mention
and
one more
ready.
thing. On the left here, these green bars, you have the star, you've like a drop, lightning bolt, vehicle drop. The more kills you get as a commander, and using perks and evac order and EMPs and scans and everything, that will build up. So the first one is when you could promote a target squad. You say 5 squads, A, B, C, D and E. You highlight the squad leader and you target, and then when you target him, you press your promote and it'll promote the squad. The one up from that on the right is an ammo supply drop. What the supply drop will do is basically drop supplies. As you probably played a few rounds, you've probably seen the supply drop there. The third one is rapid deploy. That's the lightning bolt. This is very handy if you want to reinforce an area, take an area, or get a foothold in wherever you are. If you want to, set up a perimeter, just drop that as fast as you can. I think it only releases one player, but like one may be enough. So the faster you get them up there, the more you can get out players. Your vehicle drop. Your vehicle drop's handy in big maps. You're talking Silk Road or Gormwood Railway and things like that. They're really handy for covering distance, but they use up everything. So the squad, if you're only fires the promotion, you press promotion, it'll use it all up, the gauge is empty. And supply drop, if it's fires supply drop, you go to supply drop, it uses everything, and so on and so forth. Like the vehicle drop will use up all that gauge. Unless you're constantly getting points, it'll just start filling up again. And that's basically what it is. Now as you see, I'm on PS4 and I'm using the EMP UAV and Scan UAV, also with your triggers or with your shoulder buttons, and the 3D view. And I was saying L3 3D view. As I said, you can move around and you can zoom back out by clicking it again. And normal zoom in will be R3, as you see. And you get a pretty good look at what's happening here. Especially if you're on Conquest Large. You'll catch guys. You catch a lot of guys here. 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 You know what I mean? Even here. And even there. To be all in there, so you know, it's pretty handy. So I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna show you some gameplay. I'm gonna show one round, and I'm gonna and let you crack on and see what you think. I'll show you how I use them, how I use the commando mode, and hopefully you can be just as effective, because if you are effective you have an 80% chance of winning the match, which is, you know, all important. Getting points, getting kills, you can get massive kill streaks, 30-40 kill streaks, but there's still nothing like being down on the boots on the ground. But I'll do another video of gameplay, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, see you in the next video.